Everybody, Scott Travels, 11/8, Saturday finally. Oh my God, this week was just a week from hell. It was like work late every night, finally try and get some dinner. It's 8:30, I come home, and it's like, I can't even put on the camera and talk to you. I even have some of these already written up, and I was like, oh my God, can't even do it. Can't even do it. Hell week. Look out for some of my fun shorts this Saturday. I go to more of my search of the perfect dumpling brings me to a old school Chinese restaurant. I go to an ice cream place that's open year round, a local one. I actually get a lot for the ice cream for the money. They just never seem to have any Dell's lemonade. That's my down point of the whole ice cream place. And of course, my I don't know where that's going to drop is the Spirit Christmas. I get two of them in Massachusetts this year. Yeah, imagine that. Out of the 30 that exist, two. One hasn't opened yet. So, okay. So look for that. This is going to be controversial for a few of you. Disney changes the Tree of Life. After 27 years, now it's in the Zootopia lore for Zootopia 2. I don't know how you feel about that, but why do you mess with things? Why, Disney? Why? Six Flags CFO talks about access sell-off, multi-park closure, major shakeup. They're looking into core and non-core parks. If your park is near another park, God help you. Especially if it was a Cedar Park, and that Cedar Park was doing better. Bye bye to you, that Six Flags. Okay, because that's all this is looking into. They already got rid of what's his name that apologized for not doing well because of the weather earlier this year, and now they're like, what else can we close and sell off everything and just pocket money? Yay, money, money, money. Can't just take it as a bad year and wait for next year and hopefully it'll be better. But no. That means close more places. Icon Park in Florida transforms to Christmas. Santa's workshop experience and more. And the 50-foot tree is back, which means it's a fake tree. It had a lot of good pictures and a lot of interesting things. So, all right. Popular streamer Ice Poseidon is kicked off a Royal Caribbean ship. I didn't know he was still online after the whole, scandal there. You know, you know, online Bitcoin or the NFT thing. Yeah, I didn't know he was still online. Look, he was walking around looking for real swingers and was kicked off after fighting with fellow other streamer on the ground in the hallway. He was kicked off at Rotan, Honduras. Wow. So he was trying to prove that swingers exist on cruise ships. He doesn't have to prove it. I mean, it's real. It really happens. I've always said it's not good. The people who do it is, okay. That's what I've seen. I shouldn't have to say that. All right. All right, let's let's do the short news for the Facebook or the TikTokers that only want 2 minutes of news. All right. Hey everybody, Scott Travels 5'8". Disney changes the Tree of Life after 27 years. It's now built by the Zootopia lore and it's in the Zootopia #2 lore movie, I guess. Wow. Wow. Disney, why do you torture us? Why? Six Flags CFO, the financial officer, assets and sell off multi park closures, major shakeup, look for core and non core parks closing. This is turning bad for one season that was bad. Instead of just like, hey, it was a bad year. Well, it'll pick up next year. No. Icon Park in Orlando transforms to Christmas and Santa Workshop experience. Wow. Pictures look great. You can meet Santa and everything else. Wow. Carnival, our favorite. A death sparks the FBI investigation on the ship. This must be a bad death because usually you don't get the FBI. They just show up to take the body. So it makes you wonder what really happened there. And of course, it says popular streamer Ice Poseidon kicked off a road ship. He was video live looking for swingers to show that they really exist on cruise ships. I wasn't sure he was still streaming after the whole, Bitcoin or NFT scandal of, where they were no good and he just took the money and ran. Well, he ended up fighting with somebody else over it on the floor and he got kicked off in Honduras Rotan. So, wow. By the way, like I said, you don't have to worry that swingers exist. They really do exist, and they are on the ship. Yeah, and it's nothing you would imagine. Yeah, no, no, not that I've ever seen. It's not good. All right, have a good night.